Hello from one of the oldest venues in Spanish football, the Estadio de Mendizorroza, which dates back to 1924. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Alaves against Atletico Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Here's the Alaves starting lineup.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And this is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Gabriel Paulista plays with Jose Maria Jimenez in the centre of defence. Marcos Llorente starts alongside Koke in central midfield. And in attack today, Memphis Depay starts alongside Antoine Griezmann.
Todos a animar en el estadio de Mendizorroza. El partido empieza ya.
And this confrontation is underway. Depay. Got to it easily, the keeper. Guridi. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Depay. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. We're being pressed here. Tenaglia. Alexander Sedlar. Plenty of options. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Now sending it in. Well, they survived the attack. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Reinildo. Griezmann. Well, certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Koke. And back with Griezmann. Might jump in front. Really important tackle.
Esta es una llamada para Fernando Espinosa. Repetimos, Fernando Espinosa. Su prima le espera en recepción.
Jason. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Depay. A creative look about this, but nothing comes of it.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change.
Clean challenge. Griezmann. Will he play it in? This attack looks highly promising. Well, beating his opponent. Can they forge ahead? Vital intervention. And so the referee blows for half-time. We're at the midway point here at the Mendy Sorosa. Disappointing day at the office for Memphis.
Well, the service to him hasn't been good, but he hasn't exactly been busting a gut to find space, has he? He needs to work much harder to affect the game and start testing this goalkeeper.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Good tackle. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? A fine reading of the situation. Sila. Guridi. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Nahuel Molina. Depay. Now Griezmann. Reinildo. Griezmann. Oh, good use of the ball. Can he give them the lead? And a goal from Antoine Griezmann. And that ought to give his team a massive fillip.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. And intercepted it. Lenormand. Griezmann. Chance here. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
So making the substitution now. Tenaglia. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Well, on the cusp of full-time, the home side keep plugging away, but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they've certainly lacked a goal threat up to this point. There's been little invention, no real combination play around the box, and the crosses have been erratic. But there is still time to find that moment of inspiration.
Well, still time for them to level it. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Five minutes left. Quick ball to perhaps catch them out. A really good stop at the critical stage.
Well, had that gone in, there was no way back. Not much time left now, though.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And short it is. Koke! And a goal! They lead by 2! breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Marca
2-0 now, and back underway.
con el 6, Coque.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, Koke can be a real handful, and certainly was at times today. Interested to know what you made of his performance.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.